we just barely had our first look at Marvel's What If Season 3 with the little clip that they released when Season 2 was over, but we're already hearing that Season 4 is in the early stages of production, and that this one is going to be a whole lot different. Animation takes a long time. Naturally, we know that Marvel Studios is trying to get back to the point where Marvel can actually produce animated content that is worth watching. Of course, we do have numerous upcoming animated series, but what happens with What If, as Season 3 was confirmed, but then nothing else? We're already now hearing that Season 4 is in the early ongoing discussions, and that they want to start on it sooner rather than later, and have it be a quicker follow-up to Season 3 than Season 1 to 2 and 2 to 3. Which, again, that's fine. I think that's smart. Get it out on a more consistent basis is what you need to do to keep it fresh in people's minds. And according to some reports, Season 4 is going to more or less be a reboot of the What If concept, that no longer are they going to be limited with just characters that are close to Avengers Endgame or somewhere about there, and only slightly including characters that are a little newer, like, Shang-Chi, for example. That they want to be let loose, that they can now start using characters that aren't necessarily just going to be pure embargoed till a certain thing happens in the MCU. Now, this to me probably means that we're going to actually see somebody like Captain America, Sam Wilson, actually appear in it, because by then he will officially have been on film. And we know that that was one of the restrictions. You couldn't have Sam Wilson pick up the shield and be Captain America in animation before he's Cap in live action. And it sounds like that some characters might actually be taking off of that sort of restriction. So just have fun with it, do what you will, and we'll see what happens. And that's good. I think What If needs to go a little bit more daring and a little bit more, hey, look at what we can do. Like, I always imagined What If could kind of be a look at what we could have actually done had we owned all of this. But they seem to not want to do that. And I get it, with somebody like the Fantastic Four, it kind of makes sense. But then at the same time, you're getting Marvel Studios making a sequel to the X-Men animated series before they do live-action X-Men. So their own argument kind of contradicts why What If has been somewhat limited. And it looks like that's finally not going to be a problem. Which means that it's probably safe to say that Season 4 could honestly be a true What If that goes out there and does things that are an actual, hey, wow, what if, right? Instead of just, oh, you palette swap two characters in a movie. Cool.